Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Nerd Wolf. I'm gonna be bringing you some cheap Steam games that I found and I thought you'd be into. I was looking at my list and I was like, I bet other people would like these, but I don't want to do a whole video on each of them. So I'll do a big video on all of them.
3, 2, 1. Welcome to Brawlhalla.
The first game on our list is gonna be Brawlhalla. This is a 2D action platformer that is based kind of like Super Smash Brothers. Local multiplayer, you've got online multiplayer, which has like Super Smash Bros. Levels of like online competitiveness. And I'm not gonna lie, I've kind of gotten into it. Me and my friend Hunter, we have we killed some people and we rocked. Except that we suck now. Now, what makes it a deal breaker for me? My favorite thing about this game is that it can be played offline. Oh my god, that has come in handy so many times when I wanted to grind my competitive edge while also just, you know, dicking around. Regardless, Brawlhalla is an amazing game that I suggest that you at least check out before discarding. There are so many different control schemes that I feel like there's a way for everyone to play. Oh my god, it's so cute! DokiDoki Literature Club is one of those games that you play through for such a long time, knowing that you'll get to a good part because everyone's saying there's a good part. Kinda like Steven Universe or one of those shows. For me, I'm not that big of a fan of dating sims or anything like that. Despite my past, I don't know, I've kinda changed my views and ways on these things. All I'm gonna say is that this game handles meta-ness the same way that Undertale does. Real quick, I need to cover how I feel about Undertale at the moment. Undertale kinda sits at a crossroads for me. In one way, I fucking love the game. Toby Fox is a god that I would lick the feet of. But Jesus Christ, I got that weird idea of toxicity in my head and I never really revisited the series. Besides, do you know how much Undertale I fucking played when it came out? I'm kinda... Back to what I was saying about DokiDoki. It's also free to play on Steam. I would go give it a look if you are into that sort of thing. I understand if you can't get very far into it, it's a lot of reading. If not, I recommend, oh, well, that puts me in a little bias box, but I fucking love Game Grumps, so I'm gonna go throw up the, Game Grumps DokiDoki Literature Club playthrough. I'm not gonna play it through because I don't have the patience for it and I already know how it ends because then I'd be just disingenuous. Not my thing. So, Game Grumps DokiDoki. Next!
It all began years ago. I decided I would use my new super kung fu powers to fight crime, so I became Kung Fury.
In 2017, I was at a party with my girlfriend at the time, and we watched Kung Fury on Netflix, a 30-minute independent production film made by David Sandberg, who I fucking idolize now. And it was just the most glorious thing that I'd ever seen, and just from there on out, that was my favorite movie. Kung Fury Street Rage is a 2 fucking button game. Right button and left button. You attack this way, or you attack this way. It's just a lot of pattern recognition, and if you can get that, it just becomes a number game from there on out. Ah, shit. There's a moth. There's a moth! Fuck you! I did it. Kung Fury Street Rage is a fantastic game that I think you should check out, and it is available for the low price. Fuck. I'm such a bad YouTuber. Kung Fury on Steam is available for the low price of $3 even. It goes on sale all the time. You might even just get it for free one day. I don't know. But fucking... Overall, very fun game to just zen out to. There's just endless modes. There's not much of a story. Very bare bones. This next game is not for the kiddos. This is Welcome to the Game. It's fucking terrifying. It is a simulation game in which you play a guy trying to get into a red room for some fucking reason. You can get hacked in a lot of different ways, and you will not be prepared for it a lot of the time, especially not with the real threat in the game, the stalker or the fucking murderer or whatever he is. There are two people after you. There's this guy that comes up in a van in front of your house, which this is actually new to the game. I didn't realize this until I played it with Hunter, but when we went through and we played it, there was this guy, and you had to go up to the front door, and if his van was there, you had to wait until he started walking up to your front door, and he tries to bang and get into your door, and when he does, he fucking takes you away. But that's not the only guy out to get you. You see, when you're browsing around on your deep web computer, there's a little pointer, like from Null Vector, except this is a bad pointer, and this pointer will let you know if the fucking Russian mob is out to get you, and the Russian mob comes through your fucking window and gets you if you don't turn your shit off when he walks by the window. And when that little tracker shows up, that means he's at your house. So different websites are available at different times, and this is a horror game, so expect lots of horror things to happen in it. And unfortunately, the sad part is, a lot of these things are based on real life things. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for Welcome to the Game. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a few cheap Steam games that I hope you guys really enjoy, because I really do, and I still have them downloaded on my computer. I play them all the time. And maybe on the multiplayer ones, I'll see you there.